My name is Angel Nagar. I am the intern manager and marketing coordinator over at iHeart Media, where I've been for about 12 years. And it's my first time at NAM as far as judging is concerned. I found out about NAM from a former intern, and she was just so overwhelmed with the impact that this program really gave her and really instilled in her, that she had actually called me and invited me to participate as a judge. I wasn't quite sure what I was walking into, but she said that NAM, as well as her time with me as one of my interns, were the most impactful as far as her life was concerned. So I had to see who my competition was. I embarrassingly believed the stereotype. I wasn't quite sure. I was thinking everybody's just going to be in heels and dresses and there'll be a swimsuit, and it was just kind of, okay, here we go, let's see what it looks like from the inside. And what I realized was that's not necessarily the case at all. What it really was, as I sat there and watched competition after competition, was it's like an empowerment seminar, if you will, that's over a long period that reminds the girls their worth and what they're capable of and enhances their abilities. It's an amazing opportunity for them to actually look in the mirror and see who they are on the inside rather than what they are on the outside. I was blown away that there were no real beauty requirements relative to NAM. What it was they were highlighting the person that they were. And sometimes would put a dress on them, sometimes would put Converse on them, sometimes they were on stage in heels. And it didn't matter the wrapping of the package. What mattered was the contents of the girl. And it floored me. And every competition was so exciting to see who else they're going to introduce me to. I think the best part of my experience as a judge was not only listening to what the girls would say as far as their statement, but the fact that the hostess, Joy, was just constantly reminding them that they were worth it. And it wasn't just a line that they would give you when they're not on stage, but it's a line that they don't care who's around, they're concerned about the girl. And to me, that moved me to no end. Because NAM is training titans of the industry, whatever industry they go and they choose, and they come out so strong. To sit there and listen to Joy really just encourage them on stage and remind the parents that they're here for them. This entire process was constantly supporting the girl, and exciting to know that I know a woman that came out of it, and she's amazing. As far as my expertise is concerned, I see resumes every day. I do interviews every day. I think my favorite was really just sitting and talking to the girls and pulling all of the skills and all of my training and everything that I do to be able to expose it to girls who I wouldn't see until they grow up to be in college and become an intern, to remind them that you're a person and we need to know and understand the person behind the words on this piece of paper. That this piece of paper, yes, is your foot in the door, but you need to stay in the room. And to watch these girls sort of light up about what they like to do and why they're driven to do certain community service projects or anything along those lines, that was fun, was to remind them it's not a list as far as a resume is concerned. This is just a flyer to get you to the party, and you're the party. You're the main event. I would say if you're skeptical skeptical about having your daughter join NAM, go to a competition. Go to a finale. When you're there, just the entire program will have you fully invested in these girls. And if they can make a stranger fully invested on every single girl that crosses that stage, how much more will they invest in your child?